Folks can have a seat.
Good afternoon. All right, we're trying that one again. Seriously, come on. This is the best thing we do. This is the best thing we do in our human walk. We say yes to love so many times that it leads down that yellow brick road, man. That thing is long. That's a long aisle. That's a lot of yeses to love that came down this lane right here. To say yes to family. To plant a family tree in the archives of our human story that some little rugrat someday is going to go into Ancestry.com and find. And here we are. Here we are. You're so loved to ask to be here right now, to witness, which is a verb, witness with your heart and soul. Squeak up the lens of your heart. Identify love in your higher power in your own terms. Bring forward the beauty of your blessing to what this means on the brand new roots of this family tree. So we're going to have a couple of places where we're going to have a unified voice of love. So let's practice. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. You rock. You rock. This is going to be great. It is already beautiful. Just beautiful. So all those yeses to love, they deserve to get picked on, don't you think? We're going to hear about them. But I'm thinking just a few minutes ago as I'm standing back there with the elders, and I'm thinking, you know, there should be a different title to this wedding other than Leslie and Patrick's celebration of marriage. How about, when's he going to kiss me?
There we go.
Or maybe Brady's Bunch.
I'll play.
Back in 2003, Leslie was his little sister Megan's counselor at Camp Sloper. Hello, Mudda. Fran was nervous about sending her daughter to camp, but loved the 16-year-old Leslie, not knowing that she would one day be her daughter-in-law. Pat heard a lot about the legend of Leslie during that time. Nothing happened. 2014, way ahead. Lynn, our maid of honor, and amateur Yenta, she worked with Pat, and she chatted him up to Leslie. And then she chatted Leslie up to Pat. It resulted in a blind date on September 18th with Lynn and Jackie and their guys. There was 3 couples. I said, well, what was it like the first time you lay eyes on your beloved and you're sitting there with them for the first time? Leslie said, I was extremely happy that we both ordered a Caesar salad. At a burger place, no carbs. And then she added, he wasn't difficult to look at. Pat said, I told my dad that night that she was the most beautiful girl I've ever seen. Pat immediately texted Jackie to get Lynn's number, to get Leslie's number. And then he texted Leslie that night. She was excited about some new possibilities, and she said, he would send me texts. They were like short novellas. They were really long. On a sweet October evening, they met at Ted's Montana Grill. Leslie said we both showed up in striped sweaters. And she said he wouldn't stop talking. And then she added, that was the last time. Pat kept sending his text novellas, and 6 dates later, he had not kissed her yet. But he claims that when to kiss her dialogue was going through his head the whole time. I think we're witnessing nothing short of a miracle. They were cooking dinner at his folks, making chicken aska. Now they were in their matching pink shirts. Leslie, she got to a Fisher cut bait moment with herself, and she said, okay, I'm done with this. She leaned in and planted the first kiss. Yeah.
Great.
Pat's reaction, quote unquote, okay, that's over. They were both taking courses. Really, there's a lot of cracks we could fall to. Saying yes to love is not so easy. They were both taking courses at UConn, and they'd study on the 4th floor of the library together. And they both said this: there was only one direction since the day we met. And she added, it didn't hurt that he would cook for me all the time. They went apple picking and hiking, and when Ariana and Laura met Pat for the first time, they put him in a hula skirt and made him dance. And then they asked him if he was, I love girls. They asked Pat if he was Leslie's boyfriend, and they reacted with, woo, kissy wissy. In a hula skirt, love that. January and February 2016, Pat was in Salt Lake City for 2 months during his clinical rotation. It was hard on Leslie at home being in classes. But in March and April, she went to Chicago with him, and they had a blast in the Windy City. They were staying in Humble Park. Fran found them a condo in Hamden for their return. They merged households on May 1st. Thanks, Mom. Leslie was back in school. Pat started with select physical therapy, and he said, she was talking about marriage all the time. I wanted to be financially solid for our family. She was also bugging him about a puppy and giving him exact ring designs.
Absolutely.
Their buddies, Bill and Kelly, secured a great gem for them. At a Lessard party in April 2017, our gentleman of all gentlemen, he asked Gail and Ray for their blessings. Beautiful. That you can trust your daughter with. Dad's response, quote unquote, are you ready? Can you start paying for her phone bill? Pat texted Lynn and Sarah and gave them the news, and Gail reserved a random day at Aqua.
Before
It wasn't this day. But she got her name in. May 12th was Leslie's final. Gosh, these kids worked so hard. It was her final and last day of classes. She came home, she opened the door, and there was a puppy at the fireplace. Yep. She dropped her book bag and screamed. The puppy peed. She was squealing, and Pat was down on one knee as he presented the puppy and the ring to his beloved with the biggest question that any human being can ask another in a lifetime. Be my family. See this movie of life with me by my side. Let's watch that final horizon together. Leslie sat in Pat's lap, and she said she was just shaking and just yelling, we have a puppy! We have a puppy! We have a puppy! Not unengaged, I got a ring, we have a puppy! And as ever, off to the Lessards to celebrate, for sure. Just beautiful. Turn and face your family. I'll project a little bit here, use my mother voice. Graham Lucille, this girl right here in the front row, every bit of this is her fault. This whole thing. You are the living, deepest roots of this family tree. And this is your love story first, Graham Lucille. You are the most precious gem here, and your presence blesses this gathering. And Rose, you are cherished and none less short of this. You and Graham Lucille are our honorable elders. Honorable elders. Think about those words. Honorable elders. The greatest treasure we ever have, our wisdom keepers, our storytellers, our elders, are priceless and beautiful. And these two right here, if you boys don't keep them cutting a rug tonight, I'm going to be talking to you. Dance with them. Thank you for your love. Would you please give these grandmothers a big hand? Yeah. How many years, Gail and Ray?
37.
That was
He'll go with it.
And where were you married?
Here.
37 years ago. They were married right here. How beautiful is that? And we understand you really love that grand dog of yours there, Brady. Yeah, that is beautiful. And you, what's this about coffee and bagels? You do the run all the time and deliver them? Can I get on your list? Or you don't drive to Mystic? No, it's too bad. And Fran and Brendan, I'm one of you. An extended family circle with the four of you takes a lot of generosity of heart and mind. It takes a lot of generosity. And it's a beautiful thing. You're a fine example to us. Thank you for your unconditional love and what you've brought here today. And I really love the fact that our puzzle pieces fit together so well eventually. So God bless you for that. And can we have a big hand for this row of parents? Face each other. Great friendships ahead, that's for sure. We each get to call it what we like. I call it God and I love it. But I want you to come into your clear and comfortable place in your hearts. And let's share a prayer together, please. Our dear and kind God, we thank you so much for this spectacular 1st September day in celebration and support of the greatest gift you have given us, that free will to choose love. As the love of Leslie and Patrick fill our hearts, may we be awakened to a deeper love that resides within each of us, that we might leave here today a little more in love with our own life and bring that strength and healing to each other, to our relationships, to our precious communities, to this fine nation we are so privileged to call home, to the brave souls who serve it, and to this beautiful blue-green earth, oh dear God, that you have given us, that nourishes, sustains, and forgives us so well. In this joyful space and in the spirit of family, lovingly honored is the memory of all of Leslie and Patrick's grandparents, with their deep appreciation and gratitude for their strong ancestral roots. And most especially remembered with affection is the spunky spirit of Leslie's Grandmama Lassard, who, though small in size, was a huge, joyful blessing in her granddaughter's life, with sewing instructions and tag sales, and the biggest help from the best French teacher in town. May the legacy of all of these good souls be shining throughout this ceremony of evolving family strength. And may all those we hold dear in our hearts be present here with us now. And we ask our gentle Creator for the bliss of your highest blessing, deep in Leslie's beautiful heart, deep in Patrick's strong heart. Bring forward in them all the honesty and integrity they need to make every word that they say here a living truth of love that grows and thrives in your light for the rest of their happy, healthy lives. For the miracle of this moment, we are so deeply grateful. Thank you so very much, dear God. Amen. Yeah, life's good, huh? Isn't it good? I'm inviting Jessica to come on up and read this beautiful piece called The Key to Love. Take your time, Jess. Come on up. She's going to stand right up. If your hands aren't too sweaty.
You want?
Come right up to me. Come right up here, Jess.
There you go. Great.
It's called The Key to Love. The key to love is understanding, the ability to comprehend not only the spoken word, but those unspoken gestures, the little things that say so much by themselves. The key to love is forgiveness, to accept each other's faults and pardon mistakes. without forgetting but remembering what you learned from them. The key to love is sharing, facing your good fortunes as well as your bad, together both conquering problems, forever searching for ways to intensify your happiness. The key to love is giving, without thought of return, but with the hope of just a simple smile, and by giving in but never giving up. The key to love is inside us all. It takes time and patience to unlock all the ingredients that it will take you to its threshold. It's a continual learning process that demands a lot of work, but the rewards are more than worth the effort.
Thank you. Thanks, Jess. Yeah, perfect. I'm going to ask you a long question of intent, and at the end of it, you just say, "We do." Okay, maybe it's the truth. Leslie and Patrick, I address you both in your beautiful heart of hearts as you look forward to this life as a family, as a wife, as a husband, as Brady's parents. Do you understand that the greatest gift that you will ever give to each other, the most beautiful treasure you have to offer each other, is simply to be who you came to this earth to be? You both are magnificent people. You are healers. You're out in the world. You're touching hearts and families. You're changing lives all the time. Fill your hearts up with the mission that you came to do. It may change. It may grow. It will grow. It may become something totally different. Life will surprise you. But always be true to that thing that resonates within your soul for your soul's journey. And at the end of the day, you come home through the door to each other and in the exclusivity of this beautiful marriage, offer each other what that is. Because you cannot give away from your heart what you do not possess within it. And you will come through that door full of your stories of the day, full of who you are. And as the years go on, there is no other lucky man on earth, Patrick, that will know this beautiful woman the way you will. And Leslie, there's no other blessed gal on this earth that will know Patrick the way you will. A living, like we are witnessing for you right now, you will be a living, active witness to the becoming and unfolding of your being like nobody else in front of each other. How beautiful that is. Do you understand that that's the greatest example you'll ever give to the people around you, to your future family? And that is the blessing that you have to offer you in this beautiful, sacred place.
We do.
Yeah, you do. All right, turn and face everybody. All right, get that voice ready. When I raise my hand, only if it's the truth for you, I'll ask us all a question. I'll raise my hand and we'll all say, we will. Will we, this is a beautiful rocking gathering. Will we continue to bring our love like we are today? Will we continue to help this beautiful family tree grow? Will we tell them, Graham, Lucille, and Rose, tell them our story, share our light and our wisdom with them. Tell them how we've done our journey together. Show them the best of our love and let them be an example to us. Will we help Patrick and Leslie fulfill these most noble and human intentions? Will we? We will. Did you get the goosebumps?
Yeah.
It's great. So here we are, witnessing. Loud and clear, so we all can, because it is a great privilege and honor to witness these beautiful vows you give to each other. Touch his hand, okay. No, you stay right there where you are. Nice and loud and clear.
I, Patrick McLaughlin, take you, Leslie Lessard, to be my wife. I will love you with all that I am. I promise that I will always be a loving husband, to encourage your dreams and to support your hopes. I will walk with you hand in hand, to meet life's challenges and celebrate its joys. I promise that you will be the first person I turn to, as you are my best friend, my companion, my heart, and my home. I give you my solemn vow to be all that I can be, so I can offer you the very best of my heart. And with it all, I give you my promise of patience, respect, kindness, and my abiding love for the rest of my life.
I, Leslie Lassar, take you, Patrick McLaughlin, to be my husband.
Nice and slow.
My partner in life and my one true love. I will cherish our friendship. I will love you today, tomorrow, and always. Time and circumstances may change us and those around us, but my love for you will remain constant. I'm here for you for whatever life brings us. I will be by your side through it all. I will trust you. I will honor you. I will laugh with you, and I will cry with you. I will love you faithfully through the best and the worst. I am a better person because of you. I am honored to be your wife. As I have given you my hand to hold, so I give you my life to keep for all of our remaining days.
You have 2 rings.
Nailed it, bro. Nailed it.
Crushed it. I'm going to move you once again this way. Two brand new center rings on a brand new family tree. How beautiful. Don't ever look at these rings, Patrick and Leslie, as locks that bind you together, but like Jessica's reading, look at these as keys that unlock the secrets of your amazing hearts and spirits to discover and share for the rest of your happy lives. God bless these beautiful rings. Put that on the end of her finger.
This one.
And repeat.
Left finger, huh?
I'm going to whisper to you and you say loud and clear.
How's it want to go on?
You will.
Uh-oh. Slide through.
Okay. Hold the ring and then look in her eyes and repeat after me. Leslie, with this ring,
Leslie, with this ring,
in a clear and open heart,
in a clear and open heart,
in the presence of God,
in the presence of God,
and our family and friends,
with our family and friends,
it is my greatest honor
it is my greatest honor
to marry you.
to marry you, your beloved.
We'll put that on the ring on so they rest together. Nice. Gorgeous. Oh, pretty together. Is that tungsten?
I think so.
What?
It says tungsten. It says tungsten. Don't tell anymore.
Patrick, with this ring,
Patrick, with this ring,
and a clear and open heart,
in a clear and open heart,
in the presence of God,
in the presence of God
and our family and friends,
and our family and friends,
it is my greatest honor
it is my greatest honor
to marry you, my beloved.
to marry you, my beloved.
Put your left hands together. In the name of the Father, and the Son, and the Holy Spirit, bless and consecrate this union. 2 in your sight, now 1 in your light. God bless this marriage. Leslie and Patrick, may your future children swing from the branches of a happy, healthy family tree. And may they be secure and confident in their strong family roots and know the stories from which they came and love well like you do. God bless this marriage. We have a beautiful reading. I'm going to call Robin up for the hand blessing.
You want me to go forward? I'm going to
I
go
wasn't
back.
sure which way she was going.
Yes, stay
Got it.
in the center. Good.
Okay. Okay.
Just that.
Just here.
These are the hands of your partner, young and strong and full of love. holding your hands as you promise to love each other today, tomorrow, and forever. These are the hands that will work alongside yours as together you build your future. These are the hands that will hold you and comfort you in the grief and uncertainty. These are the hands that will countless times wipe the tears from your eyes, tears of sorrow and joy. These are the hands that will hold your family as one. These are the hands that will give you strength. And these are the hands that even when wrinkled and aged, will still be reaching for yours, still giving you the same unspoken tenderness with just a touch.
Are you a school teacher?
I'm a teacher's helper. I'm a parent.
Yeah. Two kids.
And our friend Tor has a little Celtic blessing.
May the road rise up to meet you. May the wind be always at your back. May the sun shine warm upon your face. The rains fall soft upon your fields. May you see your children's children. May you be poor in misfortune, rich in blessings. May you know nothing but happiness from this day forward. May the road rise up to meet you. May the wind be always at your back. May the warm rays of sun fall upon your home, and may the hand of a friend always be near. May green be the grass you walk on. May blue be the skies above you. May pure be the joys that surround you. May true be the hearts that love you. Thank you. Love you guys. Love you.
Awesome.
Can I have her flowers?
Sure. So up until a little over a month ago, they've always been in school. How hard these guys have worked. You can't be more impressed. And Leslie, she's so proud to brag about Pat. She goes, he's already the manager of 2 clinics. It was just so beautiful when we sat and we walked through things. It was great. You have worked hard and you have a well-earned, brilliant future. We are so proud of you and so lucky, all of us, to love you the way we do. So I am going to ask you all to please stand. Turn and face everyone. Thank you, guys.
Okay.
Leslie and Patrick, you and Brady Boy are a family now. That 4-legged's finally legitimate. You know, there's no power invested in me that is not in every single heart that's present here that believes in love and a higher power. That is our authority. So I ask you all to use that beautiful voice of love, and for the very first time, in a unified voice, we will call them husband and wife, by the people they love the most for the very first time. I'll say a few words to them, I'll raise my hand, and we'll all say together, we now pronounce you husband. I'm from the 60s. Husband and wife. We now pronounce you husband and wife when I raise my hands. Thank you for saying yes to all of us. Thank you for saying yes to love. Thank you for saying yes to a lineage and a good family heritage. Thank you for these beautiful, oh, they look like Andes mints, don't they? They're so gorgeous, these beautiful girls. And these fine blue penguins over here, they look pretty cute. You guys are handsome. Thank you for bringing your love into the world in the way that you do already by making such a difference in the world. It's amazing what you do, but also we are so excited for the future, for what you're going to do and how you're going to change it more. More kids, lots of kids. So would you help me, please? Are you ready? For the very first time, yell it out. With great celebration, we now pronounce you husband